Hi, I'm Deborah Dahab. I'm your expat coach. I help people prepare for a move abroad and adjust once they're there. In this video, I'm going to talk about what your Facebook friends and social media friends don't tell you about the international experience and how to deal with social media and online interactions in a productive and positive way. Now, if you're planning to move abroad, chances are you're either here on YouTube researching, and that's how you found me. You might be on Facebook. There are plenty of Facebook groups that are focused on expats from many different places. And you might even follow people on Instagram. You will find lots of opinions, lots of information. And how do you know what's real and what's not? So typically, there are three things to keep in mind. Number one, each post or story or even a video, and there are many vloggers that vlog about specific locations with tips and stuff, that's a snapshot in time. That's not their whole story. So whenever someone posts something disheartening, that they're struggling, that it's very difficult, or on the opposite side, that it's amazing, that they're so happy, that it's nothing, it's like more than they even expected. Well, these are snapshots in time. It's really important to take into account that typically someone posts in extreme circumstances, meaning, what do I mean by that, is that either when they're super happy and they want to share that they're happy, or they're frustrated, they're anxious, and they want to vent or share that too. So that's rule number one. Tip number one is keep in mind that whatever you read and see online is never the full story. Tip number two about online interactions and social media regarding your planning to move abroad. We we humans, if we have a working brain, we have a thing called confirmation bias. We have lots of cognitive biases. There are tons of them. I studied a lot of them in my social psychology, intercultural psychology masters. But one that I want to really talk about here very quickly is the confirmation bias. So what does that mean? It means that when we're looking for things online, we will tend to retain the information and keep that information and consider it truthful and valid when it already confirms something we believe in. Now, this is all unconscious. We're not aware of it. But what happens is that if we are looking online and we think that, oh, this might be difficult, and we find 10 posts about that topic, and 3 talk about how difficult it is, and 7 talk about either it's positive or neutral, or so they're positive or negative aspects, we are going to retain the ones that already confirm what we believe in the first place. This is true for many different things. There are many studies in social psychology that talk about, for example, political polls, lots of stuff. You can Google it. But why is this relevant for us when we're preparing for a move abroad? Because, we're going to memorize and retain the information that already confirms what we believe in, what we want to believe in. So, having this knowledge and being aware of this, you can take a step back and be healthily suspicious, kind of like, okay, let me see what this person is talking about, and kind of understand if that post or that answer or that comment is what you want really as information, or are you succumbing to confirmation bias? Actually, just being aware of it helps a lot because typically we are not. So that's tip number 2, be aware of confirmation bias. And the last tip that I want to share regarding online interactions and, Facebook groups and all that is it can get overwhelming. It can get really, really hard to navigate all the different answers because everyone's going to have a different value set, different backgrounds, different financial situation, different expectations, different experience. So when we read something from someone's experience, it's really important to not get sucked into that. If we do, because sometimes we do, just stop and take a break. Go offline for a couple of days, do something else, take your focus off that, because that helps to settle things down and you will be able to get back to it with a fresher mindset. So these were the 3 tips that I wanted to share with you about how to navigate the online search when you are preparing for a move abroad. If this is something that resonated with you, if you'd like to dive even deeper, feel free to get more information about my Master Your Move program. All the relevant links are in the description box below. Feel free to get in touch and comment, subscribe. I'd love to know what you think about the videos and if you have any questions. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.